Seems like you're ready. Girl, you're ready to make love tonight. Oh, tonight. I'm sorry, I haven't muted him yet. I'm sorry. I'm still listening to R. Kelly. Um, this is Lifestyles with Eric. Hit that thumbs up and happy Sunday. Um, I cannot mute somebody that's made great music, is a great writer, um, and has, you know, given me some good times. Hey, Delana, what's going on? Welcome to Lifestyles. Um, hey, Miss Angela, what's going on? Welcome to Lifestyles. Happy Sunday. Hey, 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 hey. Miss Annette, what's going on? Welcome to Lifestyles. Yeah, I have not muted someone that has given me good music, good times, and I've always thought of good things when I've listened to that music. It's always given me good memories. So, not going to mute the music. I'm still stuck on that for now. We're still talking about it. But what we haven't spoke about is Elvis Presley or Jerry Lee Lewis or Woody Allen or Roman Polanski. Uh, we haven't really spoke about those gentlemen. What's going on? Welcome to Lifestyles. What's going on, Goat? What's going on, Patricia? Welcome to Lifestyles. We haven't spoke about those people. We're always talking about R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby. But there are other men that have been proven that have done things to younger women that we still admire and listen to their music and think that they're the king of whatever genre that they've you know, play music in. So, what do we do? Do we mute one person and not listen to one person and not watch one person that we like their music, and then take another person and uh, uh, listen to their music or not listen to their music? I mean, come on, we can't keep doing one or the other. Hey, Miss Donna, welcome to Lifestyles. We can't pick a side. It's either we're not going to deal with people that deal with little kids, or hey, Miss Donna. I mean, I'm sorry. Hey, Miss Glasgow, welcome to Lifestyles. We're not. It's we can't pick sides. We're either going to just completely leave if we know somebody has dealt with kids when they were not supposed to do that, and they were musicians or whatever. Then leave them all alone instead of muting one person and then um, still claiming another person is the king of rock and roll. Elvis Presley met his wife at 14 years old. He was in his late 20s. He was in the military. He was off in Germany. Now, he met her at 14. He didn't marry her at 14, but he groomed her from 14. Okay. And then he married her 8 years later. Still, was that right? Okay. Yes, she was an adult when he married her, but he met her at 14 and they were dealing with each other the whole time. Maybe he didn't marry her because that would have messed his career up that particular time if she would have been underage, but he was dating her at 14 years old. So, I'm asking at the end of every person that I'm saying, is that right? Does that make it right? Is that right? What's going on, Terry? Welcome to Lifestyles. Is that right? R. Kelly's guilty. Okay. That's what they said. He's guilty. Okay. But what about Elvis Presley and the other Woody Allen and Roman Polanski and Jerry Lee Lewis? And come on, I'm throwing my hands up. Come on. I mean, is that fair? It's just I don't, you know, give me some feedback, please. What's going on, George? Welcome to Lifestyles. Salute, my friend. Um, yeah, I mean, tell me, is that right? I'm asking after each person I discuss, I'm saying, is that right? because we keep saying that somebody's the king of rock and roll, and again, he was dating Priscilla Presley at 14 years old. It doesn't matter if her parents said it was okay; it wasn't okay. And he was in his late 20s, just like when R. Kelly was 27, dating and married Aaliyah. Kind of the same circumstance, but R. Kelly married Aaliyah. Elvis Presley didn't marry Priscilla at that age, but he was grooming Priscilla at that age. Was it right? Is it right? I don't know. I don't know. Um, Everybody has their own opinion on it. My opinion is no, it wasn't, because again, if we're gonna throw Mr. Kelly under the bus, then everybody else needs to go with him. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, Caucasian men seem to be able to get away with certain things that African American men can't get away with. Not that it's right to get away with it in the first place. You don't need to get away with it. Period. Let me straighten this up. You don't need to get away with it. Um, and let's see. Let's go to the next person on my agenda. Director Woody Allen. I mean, what's your opinion on him? This guy, and we spoke on it before, but I'm going to speak on it again because, again, we're bashing R. Kelly. We're bashing R. Kelly. Let's go back to Woody Allen. Woody Allen and Mia Farrow adopted a few children. Okay, one of the children's names was Sun Yi. Okay, Woody Allen married his adopted daughter. He knew her from when she was a little bitty kid. So how is that right? Yes, she was an adult. She was 27 years old and he was 62, and they're much older now. But still, morally, that's sick. Is that right? And who's to say he wasn't, attracted to her as a child if he married his own adopted daughter, Woody Allen? Is that right? Is that right? I'm asking. Is that right? I get it, George. You got to follow the money. I get it. I get it. I get it. But there's a pedophile ring going on, and only certain people get in trouble, and then certain people don't get in trouble. I think that's just the way it goes. Right now, it's dump it all on R. Kelly. But what you have to remember is that if you're dumping all your stuff on him, then you may have some stuff, some skeletons in your own closet, and you need to watch it. So if you're testifying on him and saying what he did, then you better make sure your closet is clean and you don't have anything in yours, because they'll come and investigate you too. So that's the thing about that. So, I just think that we need to just look at everybody. Of course he was. I saw a HBO Max special that Mia Farrow put out. She only made, I believe, only one episode, but it really showed some weird things that Woody Allen, how he would just kind of be uh, attracted to one child out of all the children that they had or adopted or whatever. It's just strange. It was some strange things that they were showing. So I don't know. He could have been grooming her, possibly, possibly, definitely. But some people get away with that stuff, and some people don't. And it's just, again, I don't understand why we're all kicking R. Kelly in the balls. He's guilty now. Okay, so let's move on to somebody else. Who else is doing it, or was doing it, and never got in trouble about it? And I hope that he doesn't tell on everybody. What's going on, Trey Ace of Spades? Welcome to Lifestyles. What's happening? If R. Kelly decides to flip the script and tell on people, well, I don't think he'll tell because then he's admitting that he's guilty. But if he was to tell, there would be a lot of people that would go down that were helping him manipulate or get young women or whatever was going on, whatever the case was. I don't know. Those people need to watch out because I'm sure they were talking bad about him or whatever, but they need to watch that. They definitely didn't watch it. Trey Ace of Spades, what's going on? We are going to be doing a podcast together soon, guys and gals. Um, be on the lookout for it. It's going to be called It's a Difference of Opinion with Lifestyles with Eric, Mr. George, and Trey Ace of Spades. We're probably going to start doing it maybe one time a week. For now, we're going to touch on different topics. Some, a little bit different from what we're doing here, and we'll have different differences of opinions, and that's what we'll be doing here soon. So everybody be on the lookout for that page. We're gonna do a separate page at some point, and that's what we're gonna do. It's a difference of opinion. We'll definitely let everybody know when we launch that podcast. It's going to be different. We're going to do some interesting things, talk about some interesting subjects, and I believe everybody will love it. I think you'll really like it. And hopefully we'll get that page monetized at some point too. But first, we have to get Lifestyles monetized. So we got to get that 250 subscribers. So hit that thumbs up as soon as you can, okay? If you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe to Lifestyles with Eric. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, who else is next on the page? Roman Polanski, director, French director. When he was 43, he had I think about six offenses towards sexual offenses towards a 13-year-old little girl back in the 60s. And then he fled to Europe and they never expedited him back to the States. So after that, he did Rosemary's Baby. He did a few movies, but nobody ever really speaks on that either. Is that right? Is that right? Nobody talks about him. He's a big time director, multimillionaire. I think he's in his 80s now. Um, enough's enough. Everybody. I don't know. We just have to stop picking and choosing who we decide to kick in the balls. Kick them all in the balls instead of just one of them. Okay, let's stop doing that. Let's stop it. I got one more for you. Jerry Lee Lewis. Okay, Jerry Lee Lewis. Yeah, famous guy. He married his cousin at 13 years old, Myra Gale Brown. Is that right? That was his first cousin. Was that right? That's what I'm saying. So we've got to stop picking and choosing who we decide that we want to uh, cancel or talk about or make memes and jokes about. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. You know, let's put everybody in the fire that deserves to be in the fire. Don't just crucify one person, and never forget the Lord forgives, and we are not one who is supposed to judge people. That's the other part of it. God will forgive people, and if somebody admits to their sins and their guilt, they can be redeemed and healed at some point. So remember that too. Remember that we can't uh, uh, just throw everybody away and think that They were never why can't I talk tonight? But you know what I'm trying to say, because they can be healed is what I'm saying. So um anything's possible. We just have to not judge people like we do sometimes, because we definitely do that. Okay, and they happen to be cousins. Maybe it was in the genes, George. Jerry Lee Lewis and Elvis Presley being cousins, so that possibly was in the genes that they like younger women. You know, it's okay to like younger women if they're adult age, legal consent, not a child. You know, I can't judge you morally, and that's not my call. But don't do something illegal. You know, don't do that. So that's my take on that tonight. Um, I'm going to do a I got something I've been thinking about. I want to do something with men only, where we're going to talk about how to talk to women, the right approaches, things to say. I've got a lot of women followers, but I need some of my men to reach out. And I want you to listen, because I'm going to tell you about some things that I've experienced in my past, and just the way that you approach a woman to get what you want as far as a conversation. The physical stuff is separate, um, but a conversation is what we're looking for when we meet a woman. Um, or if you meet the same sex, that's your business. But a conversation, okay, that's what you're looking for. You have to be able to hold a conversation. Okay, that's the main ingredient. But I'm speaking on heterosexual, because I've had women inbox me and let me know that they love for me to speak on men knowing how to talk to women better. A lot of women choose to hear a man that can speak versus a man that just talks about sex and physical body parts. You know, men can do better. Okay, George, that's true. That's true. Back in those days, it was a lot different though too. So that's definitely true. Someone at a younger age, you have to look at the state laws and what the age is for parental consent. Yeah, parental consent. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Totally right. So yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it. But we're definitely going to have the men's forum soon. We're going to talk about, like I said, we're going to talk about how to talk to a woman, a better approach, the things you should say and not say. Um, some guys need to hear that. Not being insecure, possessive, none of that stuff. That's, women don't like that stuff. Don't do it. So we'll get on that. We'll touch on that subject soon, soon, soon. Um, so just be on the lookout for that. And still got some interviews I got coming up. I know I've been talking about it past few months. People have been really busy doing other things. You'll just have to excuse. I'm not. I'm going to make it happen, but people get busy, so you just you can get them when you can. Terry said they married their kids off 9 and 10 years old. Okay. Patricia said that would be a wonderful topic. Okay, Patricia. Yeah, I believe so. Like I said, women need to hear, I'm sorry, men need to hear how to talk to women, a better approach, the right things to say. Um, you don't need to hear bullshit. You don't need to hear, "Oh, you have a nice ass." That's not what a woman wants to hear. That's going to run a woman away. It's going to make a woman think all you're looking for is sex. It's going to make a woman think you're a pervert, first of all, because no matter what, you see the physical as soon as you approach them. So you take it in, you suck it in, and that's it. You look at them eye to eye, and you approach them the correct way and not the wrong way. And if a man can do that, you may have better results at some point. So listen to me, Lifestyles with Eric. We're going to have pointers sooner than later, not tonight, but sooner than later. And this is just for the men, just for the men. What's for dinner? I wonder who had dinner tonight, and did who had a good dinner tonight? Excuse me. Who had a really good dinner tonight? I want to hear the best dinner tonight. And I'm gonna get some merchandise out soon too. We'll be getting some t-shirts out real soon. I'll probably have my son make the t-shirts. Um, Overcomer brand LLC. He'll be getting the t-shirts out real soon, and we'll get that out, and you guys be on the lookout for that. Patricia, what'd you eat? What'd you have? I hope something good. Steak and baked potato, salad, pot roast, greens, cornbread, beans. What did you have? Was it pork chops? No pork? Pot roast? What? I need to know. And then I need to know, what dessert did you have? If you had a really good meal and a really good dessert, what did you have tonight? That's how we'll end it tonight. I want to know what everybody had for dinner. Greens, cornbread, barbecue chicken, and ribs. Oh my God, where's my plate? Ah! Damn, that sounds good. Woo! Damn, Patricia, that sounds real good. Wow. I'd be up, man, I'd have that, yeah. I would have had to eat that a little bit earlier so it could digest, but that sounds awesome. That sounds really good. Wow. Now, what's for dessert? Because, man, you might have not had any room for dessert. That's a lot of food, and it sounds really good. Wow. Mm, 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 mm. Greens, cornbread, barbecue chicken, and ribs, everybody. That sounds so good. My goodness. Ugh, didn't do sweet. I got you. Thank you, Patricia. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is awesome. Cool. Come on, everybody. Okay, let me get another good meal. Who else cooked? What'd you have for dessert? I need to hear another good meal. That right there was just terrific. Okay, I see. Terry said baked salmon, greens, mashed potatoes, barbecue chicken, and buttered cake. All right. That sounds like a belly buster, too. Oh, my goodness. George George Stewart said I had that Al Bundy special where a pig doesn't cook him a damn thing. Hey, pig, I need something to eat. Wow, that's crazy. Come on, George. You come on. I know you had a good meal tonight. Come on. It's got to be better than that. Peg, I know Peg. I know Peg Stewart cooked something better than that tonight. Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness. We're talking about cornbread, corn meat. Wow. Your meal. Oh my goodness. We got, man, I tell you, my stomach is just full thinking about that stuff. I tell you. Wow. Trey Ace of Spades, did you have anything good for dinner tonight? What was your meal? Miss Trey Ace of Spades, what did you have for dinner? And where's Miss Lady Gwendolyn at? Miss Lady Gwendolyn, we're calling out you. We're calling Miss Gwendolyn out. Where's Miss Lady Gwendolyn? And who else is missing from the forum tonight? Let's see, who else is missing? Mr. James from Cali, he's missing. Hope you doing well out there, my friend, West Coast. All right, Roman noodles, ramen noodles. Oh, okay. Well, you kept it simple. That's okay. It's okay. It is okay. That's not. Hey, I've eaten those before too. It's all good. You can fix those up any kind of way you want. Absolutely. You can take a smoked sausage, cut it up, put it in some Roman noodles, a little hot sauce. You can do different things with those. So yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Okay. No dessert, right? No. Wow. Okay. Your chef is off on Sunday. Trey Ace of Spades, you're something else. You know, only you would say that. And so Trey Ace of Spades has a chef, everybody. Her chef is off on Sundays. So I guess her chef only kind of cooks from Monday through Friday. Miss Glenda Woods, welcome to Lifestyles. Thanks for coming in. I had a casserole that was out of sight. I tell you what, it was really good. It was a broccoli, macaroni and cheese smoked sausage casserole, and it was really good. It was really good. Something I'd never eaten before, and I really enjoyed it. I truly did. I truly did. So shout out to the chef out there, that world famous chef. All righty, and let's see. What else? What else? Okay, what else? I appreciate everybody coming in to Lifestyles. Appreciate everybody coming in. Share the video out. Thumbs up that video. Watch it all the way through. We need those watch minutes. We need new people in. We need you to bring more people in. We need those subscribers. We're still down maybe about 250 subscribers. So we've got to get those subscribers up as soon as possible. The goal is to get monetized so that we can get these advertisements on these channels and we can provide more of a service to the community by speaking the truth about different things, hearing different responses, different opinions, and just reaching out and touching different people when we can. Oh, you have a driver and a chef. Excuse me, Miss Trace of Space. Trace of Space is really cutting up tonight. She's hey, well, you know, it's nice to know wealthy people, people that have their own personal chefs and their own drivers. I tell you, I at some point when I don't want to drive, I'd love to have me a personal driver too. Share that video out. All right, share, share, share. Thumbs, thumbs, thumbs. All right, yes, yes, yes. Welcome to Lifestyle. This is me. You remind me of a Jeep. I want to ride it. I'm still on it. I love that music. Step in the name of love. Honey love. And give me that honey love. Give me that honey love. What else? So many. So many. Keep it on the down low. Nobody has to know. No, no, no. Listen, baby. You want me, but he needs you. But you're telling me that everything is cool. Trying to convince me, babe, to do what you can. Girl, come along and keep it your way and keep it on the down low. Hey now, all right now, come on now. What's the difference between Elvis and R. Kelly? Two different genres, but the difference is R. Kelly married Aaliyah at 15 and he was 27. Um, Elvis Presley courted Priscilla Presley at 27. She was 14, but he married her 8 years later legally. So I would say that would be the difference. The other difference is that R. Kelly was convicted of the RICO statute and the man law. He broke that. So that says he was bringing girls against across state lines to molest them and doing other things like that. So that's pretty much the big difference. Elvis Presley didn't do that, I guess, but they said he was courting that young girl when she was 14 years old. So he could have been flying her in planes and stuff like that. But back in those days, he was a white gentleman and nobody said anything, and it just is what it is. So that's another way to look at it too. So keep that on the down low. Nobody has to know, and nobody ever will know because he's the king of rock and roll, and he's Elvis Presley. Remember that. And keep it on the down low. Nobody has to know. Nobody has to know. Nobody has to know. Listen, baby, you want me, but he needs you. Elvis was a little smarter with his approach. I agree, Trey Aces Space. I totally agree. Totally agree. Totally agree. So he got to quarter. He was a little bit smarter. He ended up marrying her, having one child by her, and the rest was history. He's still the king of rock and roll, and it doesn't matter that he courted her at 14. It doesn't matter that he might have had sex with her at 14 or spent time with her at 14. He just didn't marry her at 14. That was pretty much it. So that's my spiel, and I'm sticking to it. So I don't know. It's Sunday. Um, we all got to get ready to go to work, or some of us don't. But I appreciate everybody coming into Lifestyles with Eric. It was really real tonight. Patricia, I was just acting silly. I'm sorry. You have to excuse me. I don't know the words to everything, but I may know a few. And if I know a few, I'm going to hum a few. And I'm going to sing a few if I can, okay? I'll just try to make my voice not crack, all right? I'll try to throw that DJ voice on you. Because nobody has to know. Nobody has to know. Listen, girl, he needs you. But you're telling me that everything is cool. Trying to convince me, babe, to do what you say. Just go along and keep it your way. And keep it on the down low. That used to mean something different. Now it means something you don't like and I don't like. I'm done. LOL. So anyway, this was Lifestyles. I appreciate you coming in tonight. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate we always have fun. I appreciate everybody's opinion. Thanks for listening to me. It's been real. Thumbs up, Lifestyles with Eric. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I really appreciate you coming in and listening to me. And I appreciate your opinions. And it's been real. We're going to do it again this week coming up. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. Love you.